Well, I usually want to take them to a casino because they're gamblers. Yes, it is true, they might not ever be questioned about GDPR, or they might not ever have to pay a fine or do anything like that. That is true. However, we are seeing more and more these days, people care about their data. People do use GDPR to their advantage, especially with data subject rights like the right of access or the right to erasure. And if you haven't done any GDPR work whatsoever, you will be caught like a deer in headlights. And like I say, the longer time goes on, the more frequent those requests are going to come. So it's a bit like do all the heavy lifting now while there is no pressure, rather than doing it as a knee-jerk reaction because your workload will pretty much double and probably the price will double as well. So step back and reassess why you're actually doing it. Most companies are doing it to win contracts or improve their relationships with their suppliers or with their customers. The second thing is if people misspeak when they say the minimum they can get away with. I usually steer the conversation towards what about your company and your company's individual risk profile. It's not so much as a bare minimum, it's what is right for your business. However, you have to be prepared. If you are one of those businesses that tick every single requirement, then the bare minimum is to do it all. Some people don't realise, but you can get found out for being not compliant with GDPR within about 5 minutes, just by someone going to your website. If your website uses cookies and you don't have a proper cookie consent banner, instantaneously you're not compliant with GDPR and PECR at the same time. Also, if I have a look at your privacy notice on your website, if it hasn't been reviewed or updated recently, I see so many data privacy notices or privacy notices on the websites referencing the old Data Protection Act, which tells me it hasn't been updated since 2018. So straight away, I can tell that you're not going to be compliant with GDPR. You will get found out, especially by people who know what to look for.